Bam, 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 bam. You're watching ABCDEFG Rickrolled. Dun, 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 dun. Hi guys. Today we're going to be doing story time. This series is called My Weird School. This book is called Miss Daisy is Crazy. Let's start with Chapter 1. Chapter 1. I hate school. My name is AJ. I like football and video games. And I hate school. Our teacher, Mrs. Daisy, was taking attendance. It was the first day of second grade. Mrs. Daisy told everyone in the class to stand up, say our name, and say something about ourselves. All of the kids laughed, and I said I hated school. There's nothing funny about it. I have learned a lot in my 8 years. One thing I learned is that there's no reason why kids should have to go to school. If you ask me, kids can learn all we need to learn by watching TV. You can learn which important information, like which breakfast cereal tastes best and what toys you should buy and which type who leaves your hair the shiniest. This is stuff that we'll need to know when we grow up. School is just this something that grown-ups thought up so they wouldn't have to pay for babysitters. And when I grow up and have children of my own, I won't just make them go to school. They can just ride their bikes and play football and video games all day, and they'll be happy. And they'll think I'm the greatest father in the world. For now, I want to let my new teacher, Mrs. Daisy, know from the very start how I felt about school. You know what, AJ? Mrs. Daisy said. I hate school too, said Mrs. Daisy. You do? Except the whole entire class. We all stared at Mrs. Daisy. I thought teachers loved school. If they didn't love school, why did they become teachers? Why would they ever want to go to school as a grown-up? And I know what, when I'm a grown-up, I'm not going to anywhere near school. Sure hate school, said Mrs. Daisy, continuing. If I didn't have to either teaching you, I could be home sitting on my couch, comfortable couch, watching TV and eating bonbons. Wow, we all said. Mr. Bonbon, asked Ryan, a kid with black sneakers who was sitting next to me. Bonbons are these wonderful cocoa treats. Mrs. Daisy, bonbons are these wonderful chocolate treats, Mrs. Daisy told us. They're about the size of a large acorn, and you can pop the whole thing right in your mouth so you don't need a napkin. I could eat a whole box of bonbons in one sitting. They sound delicious, said Andrea Young, with a girl with curly brown hair. She was sitting up real straight in front of the class with her hands folded like they were attached to each other. Mrs. Daisy seemed like a pretty cool lady for a teacher. Anybody who hated school and liked to sit around watching TV and eating chocolate treats was okay by me. Me and Mrs. Daisy had a lot in common. Maybe going to school wouldn't be so terrible after all. Thank you for watching Brooklyn Story Time. And also, this is literally one of my school books that I have to read for 20 minutes. And also, I reread the chapter 8 for some reason.